Hi everyone, welcome to Pathway to Beyond Success. This is the channel where we help you unlock your true potential through knowledge, growth, and actionable insights. In today's video, we are diving into an incredible book, The Untroubled Mind. I will be breaking it down for you in brief so you can take away its key lessons and apply them to your life. Imagine a life where the constant noise of stress, anxiety, and self doubt fades into the background. A life where the mind is no longer troubled by worries and fear but remain calm, steady, and deeply at peace. This is the vision that Herbert J. Hall present in this book, The Untroubled Mind. Hall, a physician who devoted much of his life to studying the effect of mental and emotional strain, believed that most of our suffering comes not from outside world but from within our restless overactive mind. Through simple yet profound lesson, he teaches that inner peace is not something we find by changing our circumstances, but by changing the way we think and live. Let's step into his world and uncover the timeless wisdom that can help us cultivate an untroubled mind. The root of our trouble, a mind that refuses to reset. Have you ever noticed how the mind constantly races? Even in moment of stillness, it jumps from one thought to another, worrying about future, regretting the past, analyzing the present. This is the greatest obstacle to peace. We live in an age of speed where everything pushes us to hurry, to do more, to achieve faster. But in this rush, we have forgotten the art of simply being. Hall explains that mental distress often arises because we are too focused and controlling life instead of allowing it to flow naturally. Modern mind is filled with tension, always planning, always striving, always fear what might come next. But what if we let go of this tight grip? What if we trusted life more and allowed ourselves to move with it rather than against it? A truly untroubled mind, Hall suggests, is the one that is flexible and open, one that does not resist reality but embrace it fully. This shift in perception from resistance to acceptance is the foundation of mental peace. Secret of true rest, learning to be still. One of the most powerful lessons is the untroubled mind is that true rest is not just physical but deeply mental. Hall describe how many people seek relaxation through entertainment, vacation, or distraction, yet still feel exhausted. This is because they are resting their body while their mind remain as busy as ever. To experience real peace, Hall urges us to cultivate inner stillness. This does not mean withdrawing from life or avoiding responsibilities. It means learning to be fully present in whatever we do without unnecessary tension or worry. He offers a simple practice. Take a few moments each day to sit quietly. Let go of any need to solve problem or analyzing thought. Simply breathe and observe, noticing the world as it is without judgment. At first, the restless mind will resist this stillness, trying to pull us back into worries and distraction. But with time, this practice becomes a refuge, a space where the mind can breathe, where we can reconnect with the deeper sense of calm that exists beneath the surface of daily life. The power of simplicity. Why we must stop overcomplicating life. Hall saw that much of human suffering comes from overcomplication. We find our mind with too many concerns, our life with too many obligations, our heart with too many fear. In trying to have everything, we lose sight of what truly matters. He believed that simplicity is the gateway to peace. This does not mean giving up ambition or possession, but rather learning to focus on the essentials, on what genuinely brings joy and meaning to life. He challenges us to ask, do I spend too much time worrying about things that does not truly matter? Am I chasing happiness in way that only make me feel more restless? What can I let go to make a space for more peace? So by simplifying our thoughts, our environment and our expectation, we create room for clarity and calm. A cluttered mind is a troubled mind, but a mind that values ease and simplicity become a sanctuary of peace, finding a strength in surrender, letting go of the need to control. One of the greatest paradox of life is that the more we try to control everything, the more anxious we become. Hall explained that the untroubled mind is not the one that has solved every problem, but the one that has learned to trust life, to surrender to its natural flow rather than fighting against it. He describes How many people exhaust themselves by constantly trying to fix, predict, and control everything around them? But no matter how much we plan, life remains uncertain. The answer he saw is to shift from a mindset to control to trust. Instead of seeing uncertainty as something to fear, we can see it as something to accept. Instead of resisting change, we can embrace it as a part of life's natural rhythm. Hall beautifully compared this to floating on water. The more we struggle, the more we sink. But when we relax and trust the water, we stay afloat effortlessly. This is the essence of mental peace. Not solving every problem, but developing the inner confidence that no matter what happens, we will be okay. The joy of the present moment. In a world obsessed with what next, Hall reminds us that true happiness is only ever found in what's now. Think about it. How often do we put off happiness? I will be okay when I achieve this goal. I will be relaxed once I finish this project. I will be enjoy life when things finally slow down. But life never slow down. If we don't learn to appreciate the present, we will always be chasing peace but never finding it. Hall encourages us to develop a habit of daily gratitude, to notice the simple joy that already exists in our life. A warm cup of tea, a laughter of loved one, the feeling of sunlight on our skin. These are the things that make life beautiful. Yet we often overlook them in our rush to get somewhere else. The mind becomes untroubled not by changing the world, but by changing how we see it. Living with untroubled mind, a daily practice. At the heart of Hall's message is a simple truth. Peace is not something we find in the future. It is something we create in the present. It does not depend on circumstances, but on how we respond to them. An untroubled mind is not free of challenges. It is free of unnecessarily struggles. So to cultivate this mindset in daily life, Hall suggests slow down. Instead of rushing through everything, take time to truly experience each moment. Simplify. Focus on what matters most and let go of what does not. Accept uncertainty. Trust that life will unfold as it should, even if you can't predict how. Be present. Stop postponing happiness and find joy in the here and now. Rest your mind. Take time each day to be still without worrying or analyzing. Through this small but powerful shift, we begin to experience the deep and lasting peace that Hall so beautifully describes. Final thought, the true freedom of a calm mind. In the untroubled mind, Herbert J. Hall does not promise a life without problem. Instead, he offers something far greater, the ability to meet life with a steady heart and a clear mind. When we free from ourselves, from the habit of overthinking, overcomplication, and over controlling, we discover that peace was never something outside of us, it was within us all along. The untroubled mind is not just a state of thought, it is the way of life, and once we embrace it, we become truly free. So, thank you very much. If you find this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life changing insights. Thank you.